Hello my friends, for today's beer review we're going to be taking a look at New Belgium Brewery's 1554 Black Lager. What's to be said about New Belgium Brewery? They're really kind of a hit and miss brewery. They have their standard proprietary brew, their Fat Tire, and it's an okay beer. I mean, it's nothing special, but it's not bad either. It's sort of like Sierra Nevada Pale Ale. It's the domestic beer of the craft world, per se. New Belgium 1554, I haven't had it in a long time, but I had it when I very first started drinking craft beer, and I remember thinking it was pretty good. Don't know how it's going to taste to me now, but we're about to find out. As far as information goes, this beer comes in at 5.6% ABV, so very low, almost just slightly higher than your standard domestic brew. And it says, a Belgian book from 1554 would inspire this black lager recipe. Brewed back to life, 1554 immediately made fans with its surprisingly light taste and dry, chocolatey finish. So it sounds pretty good. I'm going to be drinking this today out of a standard stout-styled pint glass. So let's get the cap off and see if it stood up to the test of time, for me at least. Straight out of the bottle, the color is kind of amber. Let's see if we can get some head on this. Yeah, lots of head. Too aggressive of a pour. Okay. So I poured it extremely aggressively. It formed like 3 fingers of actually surprisingly fairly dark brown head. It's very creamy, bubbly. Cannot see any bubbles streaming up over into the light. It is incredibly dark amber brown in color. Let's give it a smell. Honestly, it smells like a milk stout to me. You've definitely got coffee and chocolate, but there's kind of a milky lactose, it's got my nose in it, milky lactose sweetness there over on top of the malts, the chocolate, and the coffee. And that's really all that's standing out in this beer is coffee, chocolate, and malts. It actually smells like a thinner, weaker porter than a black lager, really. So that's pretty interesting. Let's give it a taste and see if it's as good as the smell. Not bad. It definitely does have a dry, chocolatey finish, which is nice. You've got kind of a slightly smoky, beery beer taste up front, as I like to say. Malts. And at the very end is when you get that medium bitter chocolate and medium bitter coffee. And at the very end there. So, I would say it's definitely good, especially coming from New Belgium Brewery. Like I said, their stuff is usually not like too terribly impressive, but I would call this good. This is a good beer. As far as a score is concerned, I would give it a 7.3. It's good. It's definitely nothing that's going to blow your socks off, but it's not bad beer by any means. It's just kind of, it's there. It's alright. Anyway, that has been New Belgium Brewery's 1554 Black Lager. Hope you guys enjoyed the review, and I'm going to finish enjoying this beer.